Hello, and welcome back to the Mobile Music Pro YouTube channel. Thank you everybody so much for joining. You guys are amazing. Love our Mobile Music Pro army. Let's hope we have no technical difficulties today. Internet is looking good. We complained to Cox Communications because we've had some technical difficulties, some internet difficulties the past couple of weeks, but let us pray to the internet gods that everything works out today. So again, thank you everybody so much for joining us. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat real quick right now. Then we'll get to our announcements, and then we'll get to our app demonstration, then make some music, and then finally do an app giveaway during the last 15 minutes of the 2-hour stream. So let's just say hello to everybody right now. We got Samuel Linderman in the chat. Not a box says he can't make it because he's feeling ill, so we send out our love and light over to Mr. Not a Box. Hopefully you're feeling better, bro. My right ear is clogged a little bit today, so hopefully we don't have to do a whole lot of panning. But I feel you, bro. Nino Beats. Nino is in the house. What's going on, Nino? He says there is a bunch of new GSI plugins coming very soon. Very nice. Some new genuine soundware apps coming out. Very cool. In the next couple of weeks. Yeah, he says 6 apps in a month. That's probably going to be a record. But let me know how the stream is coming through, guys, if it's coming in bad. But hopefully everything is nice and clear. Samuel says there's, of course, another Apple event going on live right now, but it's a pretty muted Apple event. It's mostly just going to be about iPods, AirBuds, stuff like that. So, and the iWatch. So not a whole lot of stuff for iPads out there. Of course, that'd be nice if a new iPad got announced, but I don't think they're doing that now. They would probably do that in October or spring of next year. But yeah, Samuel says just new AirPod Pros with lossless audio. Right. Nothing, a little, probably some iPad OS 16 announcements, all that good stuff, but nothing too crazy. So hopefully you guys can tune into us and then watch that later, watch the highlights of that later. But we appreciate you being here no matter what, even if you're dual streaming like Samuel is. He says he's got Vortex on one screen and the Apple event on another screen. So Samuel will be keeping us up to date with anything important that gets launched by Apple. So thank you for that, Sam. Samuel is, of course, our resident tech guy over here at Mobile Music Pro. He's always giving us some good technical advice. Bonsai is here. What's going on, Bonsai? Hopefully you're doing well. Stephen Tucker is in the house as well. Appreciate you guys being here. Yes, yes. As Bonsai says, unless they announce a 14-inch iPad, I feel you, bro. I would love me a 14-inch iPad. Let's from your lips to God's ears, bro. Let's hope that happens. But yeah, the iPad event is in October, says Nino. So not a whole lot of stuff to watch today. It can be a pretty muted event. Nothing probably that I care about too much. I'm not like a super Apple fanboy or anything. You know, I actually run most of my day-to-day operations on a PC. I don't even own a Mac actually right now. So I'm not too much of a Mac fanboy, but I love my iPad and I love my iPhone for sure. Ooh, Nino says they got some, says GSI might be launching a new tape app. Sweet, sweet. I think they did launch a new tape app. Yeah, that Echo. Really cool stuff. Alex Foreman, what's going on, bro? Stephen Tucker says stream is great. Good to go. All right. Thank you, sir. All right, cool. Adam is here. Adam S. LeMaze, what's going on, bro? And Dimitri as well. And Sanit is here as well. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. We have 10 people watching. Well, we just got through our introductions. So now let's go ahead and get through the announcements, and then we'll get to demoing an app, shall we? So let's close out of this stuff. Get to our announcements. Of course, the biggest announcement right now today is that the brand new sample pack contest, the eighth sample pack contest for Mobile Music Pro is starting right now, starting today as of 12 a.m. this morning. So it is ready to go, guys. You can enter right now. Start sending in your songs to info@mobilemusicpro.com. Check out the contest. It is just started today, just has begun today, and will go all the way through September 21st. So you guys get a couple of weeks there to hopefully work on a track and get that submitted. We usually get about 20 to 30 different tracks submitted, and we really enjoyed the last contest as well, and this one is going to be awesome too, because like the last contest, we have some celebrity guest judges that's going to be helping us out that has volunteered. So big huge props and shout out goes out to the world famous YouTuber Jacob Hack for helping us there, and Cut and Glue as well, who produced a couple of our packs. So Cut and Glue is going to be also a judge on this contest, and of course we're going to be judging you on the same criteria as last time: the composition, the production, the mix, creativity, and the sample pack use. So you can check out all the rules and the prizes and details on how to enter right here at mobilemusicpro.com/contest. Again, over $500 in prizes, guys, with the first prize being $150. So really going to be lots of fun, guys. Super excited and looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to come up with yet again. And just a quick side note is that for the Mobile Music Pro, for the Cyberpunk pack here, we just uploaded the Apple Loops and the RX2 files today. So you probably got an email letting you know that there's a new version of this pack. So you can go ahead and download that, and that will contain a couple of fixes in the MIDI files, and it's completely optional, but it does contain a couple of fixes in the MIDI files and the Apple Loops and RX2 files. Completely optional update, but we just couldn't get those done in time for the initial release on August 29th last Monday, but they are in there now just in time for the beginning of the contest. All right. All right. Hey, P Green is in here. Joe Burns, what's going on, fellas? Hopefully you guys are doing well. We're just going through the announcements now. So yeah, make sure you check out our brand new contest and brand new sample pack, Cyberpunk, completely free. We'll be using that in today's video, of course, to make some music. And today's app that we'll be giving away is going to be the Krill Synthesizer, the Krill Virtual Analog Synthesizer by GSI, or Genuine Soundware. And we're super stoked because they actually just, they're releasing a bunch of different apps actually, but they just released a piano app that we demoed last week. So if you didn't see that, make sure you check that out. Last week we demoed their amazing sounding piano app. Not only does it sound great, but it is super efficient. We loaded up like 5 or 6 different instances of it and struggled to break 20% CPU. So fantastically efficient piano app. Make sure you check that out. But today we will be taking a look at their brand new app by the same developer, Krill, the Krill Synthesizer, a virtual analog synthesizer, a very cool app actually, and it's very specific because this app here is very much designed to be very simple and right to the point. So basically, for those quick and dirty sounds that you sometimes need, without wanting to get lost in all these endless parameters and navigation pages and menu diving, GSI has created just this very simple synth, this kind of utility synth almost, with just one screen, one knob, one function, one LFO, just a couple of effects, and about 30 or 40 different presets in there to get you started. So just a really simple, down and dirty synthesizer that just gets you right to the point right away without all the menu diving. And of course, we appreciate simplicity over here at Mobile Music Pro. In fact, we'll be having a video coming out Friday that will speak to that, basically talking about workflow improvements, different ways to improve your workflow, because it really is important to understand apps like these are existent and available to make sure that your workflow goes nice and speedy and fast, because it's the worst thing in the world, guys, getting interrupted, while you're working with or trying to get an idea out there, and then you're just diving through menus and things like that. It completely kills the flow state, right? Completely kills the creativity. So apps like this, I can really get behind and really appreciate, that are focused on keeping that flow state, focused on getting things done fast. So without further ado, let's pull up this bad boy inside of Cubasis 3. And just real quick, there is a quick story I forgot to tell last week about Stephen Tucker. Stephen Tucker, one of our mobile music army, one of the members of our mobile music army here, one of our mobile music infantry, and he had a bit of an issue a couple weeks ago where he actually ended up losing a bunch of his Cubasis 3 projects because he accidentally deleted the Cubasis folder. And I just, guys, want you to remember to go ahead and back up when you get a chance. Go to your file folder. Go to the Cubasis 3 folder, and just back up your projects when you get a chance, because it's super simple to do. You just go to your projects folder and back up everything inside of here. So basically, you can just zip up, you can long tap on your projects folder, and then compress, and then back up that zip file to wherever you are. So just shout out to Stephen for letting us know about his story, sharing his story, and in the hopes that we can prevent this from happening to somebody else. So guys, definitely make sure you back up your Cubasis 3 projects. But shout out to Stephen Tucker, man. Hope you were able to get and recover some of that stuff. But we're about to check out the Krill Synth. Before we do that, let's just make sure everybody is doing good in the chat. Maybe do a quick salute to wherever you are and whatever you're drinking, fam. Thank you so much for being here. Let's hope we have a good show. Cheers to you. Got some iced coffee going on. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Media Web Records is here. What's going on, bro? Admi DeMario is here. He says, what's cooking? We're about to be cooking up. We're cooking up some, probably some cyberpunk, of course. because of that. Because of our cyberpunk pack and contest. Oh, wait, you can't see that. There we go. Because of that. But yeah. Appreciate you guys for being here. Samuel says, ladies will love the new Apple Watch that can keep track of their... Oh, God, I don't even want to say it. Oh, goodness. I don't think so. Goodness gracious. Technology, fam. Technology. Stephen Tucker says, don't remind me of the projects. No. But yeah, guys, make sure you back up your projects. Back them up. Back them up. All right. Adam S. says, coffee. Yes, coffee is life, fam. Coffee is life. All right. So let's go ahead now and get to Krill Synth by GSI, General Soundware. So let's take a look at this, guys. So this is a brand new app, like we said, and it's super cheap, guys. It's like $8. I mean, price of a cup of coffee or a cup of coffee and a donut. So really a good price, and they're not charging a whole lot, again, because we're trying to keep this, they're trying to keep this synth super simple, and so you get what you pay for here, I think. But in my opinion, you kind of get a lot more than what you pay for, because this is an excellent virtual analog synth that you can do all your nit and gritty dirty sounds with, right? All your basses, all your leads, you can do all that good stuff in here. Can you get super finely grainedly detailed into different things? No, of course not. That's not what this synth is for, but it will get you where you need to go, and very, very fast. So what we're going to do is just go over the UI real quick and then go through a couple of these presets. So we'll just start out with the first preset here. Nice delay on this one. Beautiful. Trying to find a good preset to go over the UI with. Here we go. Let's use this one. So listen to that bass. So beautiful, beautiful sounding synth. A bunch of presets here about, you get about 30 plus presets or so. And then after that, they're just blank presets that you can then write your own settings to. So right off the top, this is both a mono and polyphonic synth. So you can tap the mono button right there. So you can go nice and mono if you'd like. And of course you can adjust that glide. So super pretty. Adjust that glide, easy to go. But when you have that, and you can adjust your pitch bend as well, but when you have it poly, those settings won't work, of course. Now you got your, again, trying to keep it super simple. You got your only single LFO on here, a single LFO, and you've got two oscillators. You've got your filter, and then you've got a filter envelope and your amp envelope. So your standard envelope here, but then a special envelope just for the filter, and a pretty cool oscillator blend knob that you can do here that allows you to actually blend between your two oscillators. But you can also do that a little bit here too as well in your mixer, because you can choose how much of each oscillator is going to go, one or two over here. There's a couple of effects, a chorus and a stereo. There's no way to modify these chorus settings. It just is what it is, nice and simple. And then the stereo delay, you just got a couple of settings like your level, your time, and your feedback. So again, keeping everything nice and simple. You can even sync the two oscillators if you'd like with the sync button there. Got a couple of different waves, including your saw wave, square wave, and all that good stuff. So nice and simple on the LFO. And then for the oscillators, just saw, square, nice and simple. Really great for creating sounds. And the filter sounds pretty nice too. The filter sounds pretty creamy. Let's listen to that. Oops, that's the resonance. Let's turn up the resonance. We can really hear that filter. Nice and creamy filter. So really, really nice filter there. Of course, you can choose your resonance and all that good stuff. But let's listen to this. Listen to these effects real quick. So no effects. Nice and dry. But listen to the chorus. Nice and wide chorus. see here. Stereo delay. Turn up the time and feedback a little bit on the level. Pretty. So beautiful, beautiful sounding chorus and delay. Very, very simple effects, but with just those two things, you can do a lot. In fact, the built-in synthesizer into Cubasis, the microlog, doesn't even feature a reverb as well. So if you go to MIDI, I just want to double check. Go to the microlog, go to the effects. And you can see that, yeah, there's a chorus and a delay, just like the Krill Synth, but no reverb, and that is the same here. So single LFO. So I think, the Microlog and Krill Synth kind of had the same idea here, where they just wanted something very simple, something very basic, just a couple of effects, a single LFO, a ADSR on an envelope on your filter and an envelope on your amp, and then just 2 oscillators. So very, very, very simple. 2 oscillators and a single LFO. I believe that's what we got going on here as well. Yep, 2 oscillators and a single LFO. So another synth that's just designed to just get out sound super quick and be super simple, super lightweight on the CPU. Of course, this is going to take nothing, on your CPU. System info. Oops. No, obviously not quite as low as as the piano app, but that was mostly sample based, of course, and this is pure on the synth, pure DSP. So let's play with a couple of these presets here and see what's going on. Of course, you can make any type of preset, lead preset, bass preset, pad preset, pretty much everything you need. You can definitely do pads in here because, of course, of the LFO and the long LFO times you can do in here. But really great stuff. The chorus makes really great, from really great piano sounds and things like that. So let's see how everybody is doing so far in the chat, and then we're going to go through a couple of these presets. Samuel says, a new Apple Watch, have improved microphones. Nah. Bonsai says, death before decaf. Absolutely. Cubasis 3 for Apple Watch. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd watch that. I don't know how you'd use it. like have one, just show your track at once. I don't know, man. I don't know. They would definitely have to update the user interface, but it'd be a cool field recorder. Yeah. Samuel says he's back to using one of his first MIDI controllers, the CME key. Yeah, I got my CME key down there, X key. Fantastically mobile piano and full-size keys too, but super, super thin. It's really loud and plasticky, the keys are, but man, is it nice. You don't want to be jamming in a public place. They would probably get annoyed with the clickety clack of the keys, but it's a fantastic MIDI controller. I definitely bring that everywhere. X key for sure. Yeah, Samuel says this synth sounds very dry. It is a little dry because there's no reverb in it, but we're gonna put some different effects on here and see what we can do. Pro R, absolutely. It will it will project a screen. That would be awesome. Adam S says maybe the watch will just project a screen Star Trek style or something. That'd be cool. But yeah, let's go through a few of these presets and maybe throw on a reverb, shall we? Like perhaps the Adverb 2 from Audio Damage. But let's find a preset first and go through these. Kind of looking for some kind of big lead sound. Gotta love that one. Oh yeah, here you go. A nice analog sound. So let's add some chorus to that. A little bit of noise, maybe. A little bit of delay. And of course, some adverb too. Too much noise. Might even take off the chorus, actually. Turn down the rate a little. Square wave and a saw wave, beautiful. Very interesting. Let's find some more presets. Turn off the reverb for now. I want the reverb for that one. Beautiful. Beautiful sounding. What else we got here? Adam says, sounds like Coming to America by Bruce Springsteen. Or is it Neil Diamond? Hey, Nutrix the Synth guy. What's going on, Nutrix? We're just playing with the new Krill Synth, man. Checking it out real quick before we start trying to make some music. So a super rich sounding virtual analog synth here where you can do mono or poly. We do have an adverb on here right now by Audio Damage because it doesn't come with the reverb. It comes with the chorus and stereo. But the chorus is pretty nice. Yeah, that reverb is really nice. Man, everything sounds so much better with the reverb. Really, really pretty. Henry, what's going on? Henry, aka Freaky Daddy. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Yeah, a little distorted sounding sound. Got that detune sound in there. Wow, that sounds good. Pretty. Gotta make some music soon. Super slow attack on this one. On the filter envelope. Alright, I think that's enough exploring for this synth. A really beautiful sounding analog synth. Of course, you can go polyphonic or mono, and it will sound just as good. Definitely can achieve those classic analog sounds from the basses to the leads to the pads and all that good stuff. 32 plus presets ready to go to get you started, familiarize yourself with the synth. And I think that's about all there is. So let's check the chat, see how they're doing, and then it's time to make some music. And then we'll do the giveaway during the last 15 minutes of the 2-hour stream. We got 12 people watching. I would assume we have a little bit less people watching than normal today because of the Apple event. Damn you, Apple. Damn you, bro. But all good. All good. It's pure coincidence, you know. We're on every Wednesday, so Apple's event had to fall not only on our same day streaming, but our exact same time. But that's all right. You guys can watch this, of course, whenever you want at your leisure. Hopefully you'll give us some support after the Apple event is over. Joe is in here. Where's Joe? Joe, what's going on, Joe? Hello, Joe. Shout out to Joe and Doug from the Sound Test Room. Doug has a fantastic video on this Krill Synth, so make sure you check that out. Really, really good stuff. Alex Foman says, it reminds me of the first synth I've ever had, or that I've ever heard in music school. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it really does have that old school analog, 80s synth sound for sure. And again, super, super cheap. I mean, $8, if you didn't have, if you weren't able to make that sound before, man, you can definitely easily make that sound now. It's just great. SLP ground sound. Bro, we got to talk soon, SLP. I'm going to need another pack from SLP pretty soon. Got to talk to SLP. Shout out to SLP ground sound. Tons of awesome hip-hop music on his channel. And I believe mostly all in Cubasis as well. I think so. My nose always itches on live streams. I get nervous and it makes my nose itch. All right. I think we're ready to make some music. Oh, yeah. Time to make some music. Okay. Got some coffee. So for today, we're of course going to use the Krill Synth for some kind of probably lead or pad sound. But I did want to go through the Cyberpunk pack and actually start using some loops, because normally when our packs come out, how I demonstrate our packs is I actually just use mostly the sounds, sometimes the MIDI, but mostly just the actual sounds or presets. I don't actually use the loops. I really don't use the loops too much to demonstrate the packs on the live streams, and I really should start probably doing that more. But so that's what we're going to do today. Is we're going to try to use put some loops together from the pack and see what we can make. I have no idea. I got nothing pre-written down. No idea what we're going to do. We're just going to go through the pack and see what sounds cool. I do have a project open here with just a couple of tracks ready to go to drop audio into, but that's about it. And also, like I said, we did now get our Apple Loops and Microlog presets into the Cyberpunk pack. So if you guys did download that, there was an update sent out today notifying you to re-download that so you can get these presets. But let's just listen to maybe a couple of these presets real quick. Let's see here. We got some arpeggio presets, some bass presets, and some lead presets, and some pad presets. Let me just give these a listen real quick, see if there's anything that comes out from my ears. Kind of cool sounding. Nice arpeggios. Oh yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. It's a nice one. All these presets created by Cut and Glue for this Cyberpunk pack, but the actual sounds, the actual music though was produced by the Gijay. Shout out to the Gijay, who is a heavy metal and rock producer, but he also produces heavy electronic music as well, like Cyberpunk. Sounds like a video game. Listen to some of these bass presets. Looks like a lot of these have ARPs on them, but of course you can always, disable the ARP at any time by going to the ARP screen here, and then just disabling the ARP. Got an LFO going on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, really good for cyberpunk. Good stuff. Nice lead sound there. Nice detuned. Really great for cyberpunk. Really nice lead. Some nice pads. Good stuff. Okay. So that was some of the presets for that comes with our free cyberpunk sample pack that you can download right now and use to create a song and enter it into our brand new contest that starts today. I think that's over too much. Okay. Now let's start digging through the pack and see what we can do. Of course, remember with sounds and audio, we're going to use mostly audio today. You can always, inside of Cubasis, you can time stretch them to make them fit almost any BPM. You can transpose them down and up to make sure they can fit any of your keys. So there's a lot of good stuff that you can do with this pack. And of course, it also comes with the MIDI, which is going to help as well. Just try to give you guys as many options as possible as music producers. Let's go to My Samples. Let's go to Cyberpunk. Go to the wave files. As you can see, we give you everything. We give you the Apple loops, the MPC stuff, RX2, wave, and all these wave files are acidized, so they work. They're just like Apple loops in that fashion, where you can easily time stretch them. See who's in the chat here. I think Henry said something. Henry says, "Sure, I'll be dropping some videos of me producing with Mobile Music Pro." Oh, for show? Nice, man. Yeah, Henry, definitely tag me on that, bro. When you got those, I'd love to tweet those out and or tweet them out and put them on the Facebook, share them out on the socials for sure. Let us know, and that goes for anybody. If you guys want to record yourself or even just make music with our packs and you want to share it out, let us know. We'll be happy to share them out on our socials. Of course, the main songs that were produced using our pack so far have been, for the contest entries, but you can always view those contest entries at any time on our website, mobilemusicpro.com/contests. So you can hear all those songs created with our packs. But if you guys do create other songs that outside of the contest with our packs, definitely tag us, let us know, please, so we can share that out, because of course we do want as many people using our sounds as possible, right? So please share that out, let people know. But shout out to you, Henry, for that, bro. Looking forward to that content. Yep, Peanut. What's up? What's going on, Peanut? Peanut says those sound like nice synth sounds. Yes, sir. Those were some sounds coming from the micro log that are using our presets in our free pack. But we also just got done demoing the Krill Synth by Genuine Sounds. A fantastic, straight to the point, nice and simple, easy to use analog synthesizer. But make sure you also check out the other apps from GSI, because they have a ton, guys. And I think they just released like 6 and Samuel was saying like 6 in the past few weeks. If we go to GSI, search for GSI. No, let's search for Krill Synth again, and then we'll go to the Krill Synth, and we'll go to this here, and here you go. You can see all of their apps. So they have that piano app that they just released. It's a little on the expensive side, for iOS, but definitely worth it because it comes with a bunch of supremely well sampled pianos, and it's super, super efficient with their custom technology. So runs really good. With lots of instances. Then they just released a new classic. Did they just release? Holy smokes! They just released a brand new tape machine, guys. Fam, be slow down a little bit. I can't keep up with all of the apps that this company keeps releasing. But they just released the Echo B2. As you can see, I don't even have that yet. I don't have the Varispeed yet. This was all released within the past week, within the past few days. And it's getting 5.0 reviews. So yeah, guys, check out this developer. Fantastic stuff. Really cool stuff. And they just released now the Krill Synth, which we're about to use in this song. So fantastic company. Check out their stuff. They just keep releasing stuff at lightning pace. So who knows what they'll come up with next? I don't know, but I'm super excited to see. Shout out to Genuine Sounds. And of course, as always, I purchased my apps here. So I've purchased the Krill Synth today, and I've purchased the piano app last week. I try to purchase all the apps that I demo here on this channel to support the developers, and because I want to use all the codes that they give me, I want to give away all the codes that they give me. I want to give away as many codes as possible. I don't want to use one for myself because I want to give those out to as many people as possible. All right, so we're going through the pack right now, about to browse through the pack, just checking out some of the wave files here. Like I said, we give you the MIDI, of course, and the RX2 and the Apple loops and all that good stuff, but we're just going to check out some of the waves and see what we can do. Nino Beat says 4 apps released, 2 more on the way. Yeehaw. Samuel says, if I win Krill today, I'll buy the... Samuel says, if I win Krill today, I'll also buy their tape emulation. Their tape echo emulation, for sure, for sure. SLP says, are they compatible with iPhone? I don't believe so yet, SLP. I don't believe they're compatible with iPhone yet. They should be, though, because, Krill and the piano app are super, super efficient. So if they're not yet, they probably will be. But no, they're default for the iPad for sure. But they're so efficient that I hope that they come out with the iPhone, because good Lord. And SLP, SLP and Henry, aka Freaky Daddy, is our resident iPhone users. They literally make everything on their freaking iPhone, which is crazy. But this is what they do. So shout out to you guys. I know Henry, you should see Henry's setup. He's got these 2 big, huge speakers and this big monitor and then a little iPhone right underneath the screen. It's really funny. But, this is the reality of the situation. This is a full DAW here on your phone and iPad. So, this is what people are using it for. So shout out to Henry and shout out to SLP for making stuff on their phone. Me personally, I do need the iPad, and hopefully, Apple comes out with bigger iPads soon, because the 12.9 is not cutting it for me, fam. It's a beautiful, beautiful device, but it is still pretty small. If you look at my head, look at the device, it kind of looks trippy. I'm kind of staring at this little device, but let me tell you, a 14.1 inch, woo, dog it. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. So hopefully they can give us that, but we shall see. Okay, let's get back to exploring this pack. God damn, 6.7 inch iPhone. Yo, that's damn near a tablet. It's definitely a phablet, but it's getting to pass phablet and getting into tablet territory at damn near 7 inches. I thought that's where the tablet started, is around 7 inches. Interesting. But yeah, guys, if you don't have Krill, it's a great synth. It's only $8 if you're looking for an analog synth to do some quick and dirty sounds, to get stuff programmed in fast. This is definitely a fantastic option. Just one screen, one LFO, 2 oscillators, 1 or 2 effects, ready to rock. SLP says, I just love everything about the iPhone concept. Dude, I love it as well. I just my eyes won't love it because I need a bigger screen. I'm already kind of squinting it's at the text sometimes, but it's all good. It's all good. See what time it is here. All right, gotta start making some music, fam. So let's go through this pack. Let's just see some of the sounds. So we got bass loops. Our free Cyberpunk pack, we got bass loops, drum kits, drum loops, melody loops. All right. Let's find a bass loop, because that's kind of what a big thing that drives cyberpunk music. We should probably find a bass loop first. Actually, let's just browse the melody loops too. See what's in there. What's in the melody loop? Man, that's pretty. I love that. So mostly 4 and 8 bar loops, but there's some 16 bars in here as well. Gotta love it. Guy, bro, I love you, bro. Shout out to the Guy who produced this pack. Love this guy. You should see the Guy on play a bass guitar. Like I've seen Jamie play it. You know, seen Jamie play a bunch, but like Jamie Mallender, but because he is a bassist, and you know, maybe I haven't seen him enough on do enough stuff on Instagram. But the Guy, yo, he puts videos of himself playing bass all the time on Instagram, and it's just insane how fast he's freaking doing the bass, dude. Oh my god. Just incredibly fast and talented producer, the Guy. Fantastic producer. He's basically like in line with Jamie Mallender, you know, when it comes to talent on the bass. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. So what's going on, Jersey Boy? Yeah, he says the Apple event is currently running, but again, it's mostly about iWatches and, you know, maybe some iPhones. Nothing really too interesting. AirPods and stuff, you know. So interesting stuff, but I think we're actually going to use the Krill Synth for the melody. We're gonna use the Krill Synth for the melody. Let's go to the bass. Let's go to the bass loops. Henry says he loves the comfort of creating and mixing with something as small as the iPhone wherever you go, on the road, in the bed, or on the toilet. It's amazing. Shout out to you, Henry, bro, and shout out to your setup, bro. It's super dope. Man, you should share that out, dude. If you'd like, you can take another picture. I'll share that out, but you should share that out on the forum or on Twitter or something, because people would love to see. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. These aren't synth sounds right now. This is these are audio files coming from the pack. But yeah, for sure, the Guy knows how to create some freaking aggressive bass. Shout out to the Guy. Listen to this crap. Such beautiful stuff. And of course, that's mostly all him playing that in as well. Yes. So dope. So dope. The LFO on that is so dope. We're probably going to use that one. That one sounds dope. Let's play that one again. Let's just keep that on the side, because I might want that. Let's just put that there. See what else we got here. Man, I think I want these two combined. Let me see. So good. We have a few different versions, as you can see. Some of them have version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. So some of these loops have different versions with slight differences, but the same key and everything. So dope. Okay, let's see. I want to check out some of these. I wonder if this goes with this one or not. Just duplicate. Just want to see if we can shoehorn these two together or not. Let us see. 90 BPM. Okay, so all we got to do is stretch that out to fit our 105 BPM. So it'll be playing much faster. Or we can make it play slower by stretching it out longer, but we're going to try to stretch to 4 bars because most of these loops are 4 to 8 bars. That's pretty fast. It's probably too busy. It's probably too busy. It sounds kind of cool, but... Let's see. What's this EQ doing? Okay, so what I want to do is reset. Let's just see if we can EQ these two together, shall we? Let's go to default. Go to default. See what I can do with this here. So I want the lows from this track and the highs from this track. So let's see what we got. Default. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now let's try this one. Okay, let's see if we can get these to work now together. What do you guys think? Is it too busy, or what do you guys think? All right. These samples sound incredible. All right. Let's get some drums going. See what you guys are saying here. 13 people watching. Appreciate everybody watching. We're just making some music with our Cyberpunk pack inside of Cubasis 3, our DAW of choice over here at Mobile Music Pro. Yes, sir. Mobile Music Army. Peter Vanderplaat is here. Yes, yes. See, Steven Tucker says it's too busy. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Well, we're going to keep it for now. Maybe we'll, like, bring it in and out or something. Let's see what else. Let's get some drums in here. So we go to our drum loops. Drum loops. What do we got in here? Some nice 80s toms in there. Maybe we'll keep the drums pretty simple since the bass is a little busy. So what we'll do is we'll, since we give you 3 different versions of every single drum loop. We give you the full loop with everything combined. Then we give you the tops, which is just the hats and such, tops and percussion. Then we give you the beat, which is just the kick and snare, so that you can mix these individually if you'd like to taste. And that's what we're going to do here, I think, today. I'm going to put the beat on there. And then I'm also going to put a tops separately. We have the beat and the tops, so we can mix these into taste here. Let's time stretch these since they're for 175 per row. Move that out of the way. See what they sound like at 4 beats or 4 bars, shall we? Lots of energy in there. I think that'll work for now. Let's mix these a little here. It's all right. Let's go like this. Let's give it a little bit more oomph. Let's get these here. Too much there. A little flatter on the curve. That's fine. Gotta turn that down a bit, I think, too. With the Studio EQ, without the Studio EQ, it has a bit more presence on the kick. Maybe I'll just EQ this myself. Bit more presence around the 2K. There we go. That's better. Yep, that'll work. Subtle differences, but you know, adds up in the end. All right, now we need some kind of lead in here, and then we'll probably arrange this out a little bit. Stephen Tucker says, I would have went with the overhead setting on that EQ. Overhead for which track? For the kick and snare or for the hats? I would assume you mean for the kick and snare, but let me know. Let me know what Stephen, what you mean, because there's so many dope presets inside of Cubasis for mixing. A lot of great mixing presets in here. It's so dope. Acoustic drums overhead. Yeah, for the hats. Oh, for the hats. Okay, yeah. Let's just check that out real quick. See what Steven says here. Because I did a custom little EQ, but let's see what the overhead setting says. Oh, much better. Yeah. So here's with it. Here's without it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice. That'll work really nice. I have to turn it down a little bit more, I think, but. That works really dope. All right, cool. So you don't close the tom. So you don't lose the toms. Yep, good call by Steven Tucker. It sounded pretty good, but let's see what else we can do here. Is there any more loops we want to add on in here before we add some before we start playing in some stuff? Let's see. Anything else I want in here? There's so much cool stuff. Look at all this. I don't know. Whoa. I definitely want a Vox loop. Sick. Yeah. That's just dope. That's going to be our pad. Let's throw that in there. We can crescendo that into different sections and such. So, yeah. 93 BPM. So let's stretch this out to fit our 105 BPM project. All right. There we go. Copy these all over. Up, copy and paste, and copy and paste. Cubasis needs a duplication button, so I don't gotta click copy paste all the time and align everything up perfectly, you know. Duplication button, man. Nano Studio, that's one of the things I love about Nano Studio is their duplicate button, because you can work pretty quick. I can work pretty quick in Cubasis, but yo, with just a couple of small tweaks, like a search for the plugins and a duplicate button, I could work even faster. But that's how it goes. Nothing's perfect. 10 people watching. Appreciate you guys. Again, a little bit on the low numbers today, thanks to the Apple event streaming at the same time. But I appreciate you all being here. You guys are the real. You guys are the real mobile music army. For sure, for sure. All right, see if I'm missing anything in the chat. Everything looking good. Cool. Jersey Boy says, as long as no one does beats in the bathroom, we're good. Bathroom beats. Although what's ironic about that is that bathrooms have some of the best acoustics. Oh, that cracks me up. You gotta love those bathroom acoustics. I think even Abbey Road has like a room with all bathroom tile in it. But yeah, that's funny. Hope you're feeding all your ideas to Steinberg, bro. I mean, I send emails directly to Lars, but you know, what could he do? Stuff takes time. I'm no more important than anybody else, guys. I have a channel, right? A YouTube channel, but that literally doesn't make me very much important than anybody else, because I'm not like an established music producer with like a bunch of releases and stuff. I got no freaking plaques, you know, or anything like that. So like at the end of the day, like I'm just another user. Like even if I had like 100,000 subs, in Steinberg's eyes, I'm maybe this much more important, maybe a little bit more important. But even with 100K subs, you're kind of nobody to these big companies. For the most part, you know, not every company is like that, but I guarantee you to Steinberg, like I'm nothing, guys. I'm nothing. I am nothing. MMP is nothing. They could care less about us. And that's just, you know, the way it goes. We definitely appreciate the support of like, you know, getting Cubasis 3 codes and things like that. We appreciate the support there. But, you know, like they're never going to sponsor anything. I've already asked them, you know, they're never going to sponsor anything. I send them, you know, my ideas for the app. Very few of them get implemented, though some of them do, which is great. You know, shout out to Lars again, because he did something really, really great for me. The greatest thing I can remember recently is in the mini sampler. He added the ability to have only one polyphony, so you can basically do mono. You know, mono. Before then, the lowest polyphony was only 16, so it was literally impossible to do 808s and other monophonic basses. But they added that in there, so there's some things, you know, but it's all good. I just I wish that Steinberg did support content creators more than they do right now. Some companies support content creators more than others. Like FL Studio supports content creators a lot. Steinberg, not so much, and definitely not iOS music content creators. We are very low on the totem pole, fam. But that's what we're working on out here, is trying to grow this community and, you know, and make our voice bigger and bigger. Fan Freedom says, but you are everything to us, Vortex. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Whoa. Henry says there was no steady power or electricity in his country, so he couldn't even afford expensive DAWs and plugins. Many producers around me were using cracked plugins and DAWs, but I couldn't go that route. Yeah, I figured. Dude, yeah, it's not a good idea, man. You can't go, because then you can't even create content, because you know they can tell if the software is cracked. So yeah, we love you, Henry. Shout out to Henry. And the struggle, man. The struggle is real in third world countries, guys. The struggle is real. I'm so sick of all of these, people in America complaining. I know so many people that are just so entitled and complain so much. And it's like, I just try to tell them, like, look, go try to live in Nigeria for a few months, for a few years, and see how well that works out for you. Like, these third world countries, and around the world, or it's a tough life. It's definitely a tough life. So I really appreciate all my third world people, for sure, for sure. Next time you guys think about, oh man, I don't know if I want to make this track. My show wasn't on today, or oh, the mailman didn't give me my package, or one of these little trivial things that might keep. Just remember how hard most people around the world have it. There's a lot of difficult times out there, and I was mostly informed and enlightened about all the third world stuff, when I was talking about Bitcoin for many years, because I traveled to some of these countries and I met some of these people and I spoke at some of these conferences. And yeah, the struggle is real out there, fam. Tip jar. Yep. Yeah, actually, on all of our videos right now, you can literally tip us. I think on every video, there's a little thank you button with a $sign. And on every single one of our videos, you can just any video you want, that maybe a video that you like that really helped you can just, tip $1 or $2, really easy. And of course, we accept super chats as well. But the main way you can support Mobile Music Pro is being in our live streams like this, watching our videos, sharing out our videos, and of course, purchasing our products like our sample packs. Okay, too much talking, not enough music making. Okay, cool. I think that's enough sounds. I want to do some kind of lead on top of all this, maybe an arpeggio as well, and then we're going to try to arrange something, try to arrange it out. So let's go to MIDI. We want to use the Krill Synth, of course. See if we can find some kind of dark lead sound. Let's go through the presets and see what we got. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right into the mic. Jersey Boy says, Cubasis has taken over, and they have always been updating. Yeah, it's true. I mean, we've been pretty much getting an update on Cubasis just about every quarter. But it's actually been a while since we've had an update. 3.4 was the last one. Go to the updates here. Version history. So 3.4.3. Oh, okay. Supplemental update. Do I have the latest month? I'm pretty sure I have the latest version, right? What is the about? I know it says it when you open it up in the beginning, but what if I don't want to close Cubasis? Oh, well. Let's see here. 4 months ago, yeah. So this was just a supplemental update. The big update was 3.4. That was the big one. And then these 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3 were small updates. But yeah, the last big update was 7 months ago now. Luckily, we've had some supplemental updates, which is great. But even the last supplemental update was literally a quarter ago, 4+ months ago. So I'm hoping they get a new update pretty soon here. We're kind of overdue. We're kind of definitely due. We are certainly due, if not slightly overdue, for a new update. All right. Man, I could play with this synthesizer all day. So pretty. Alright, I gotta stop playing around. Krill Synth, factory presets. Let's see what we got. I guess I'll probably play the track and start going through a few presets. Probably something like that real quick. And quantize that biatch, please. No swing on that. Maybe a little swing. Quantize and check that out. Body, I think, in the 500. Because I think we're cutting around 500 to a K on the rest of the tracks. Make sure to cut. Yeah. Yep. So we cut cut around 500 to a K on the rest of the track, so this should fit in there. A little automation, shall we, to that filter. Actually, I forgot to do it twice. Let me do that again. Let's clear the events. Clear. Try that one more time. Make this a little bigger. There we go. That. Oh, that's better. Nice and big. I've embiggened it. Okay, now let's try. Get my read and write. Get my finger on the filter. All right, let's go. Getting somewhere now. Maybe just an arpeggio, some kind of arpeggio a little bit. I think that'll work. So let's duplicate this. Wait, I don't want to duplicate this. I'm just gonna add, let's go to Krill Synth, audio units, Krillio. I can't search, so I have to search with my eyes, and my eyeballs don't work as good. See if we can find some kind of arpeggio preset in here. Kind of moves pretty fast. Oops. It's so much fun. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna stop. It's just fun. Excuse me. It kind of sounds like an arpeggio. Turn up the filter a bit. I'm not gonna do that. I will probably use an arpeggiating app though, but it's still fun to try to play that fast, you know. Need a MIDI app, an arpeggiator, please. What are we gonna do? Okay. I'm getting there. There it is. Rosetta Arpeggio. Why aren't you working, Mr. Arpeggio? Did I do the right track? it down, duh. I think I'm gonna automate that. Let's go read write. I'm gonna play with it one more time and then do the read write. Whoops. We already had the master strip on the whole time. My bad. Whoops. Let's, well, now I'm going to mess with this. So let's go to default and mess with it a bit. So I think we can start arranging now. So let's just take a look at the chat real quick, see how everybody's been doing since I've been kind of off on my own little world here trying to make some music. We're gonna do a giveaway in about 10 more minutes. So let's see if we can check the chat real quick and then maybe arrange this out a little bit. And let's see how people are doing. Scrolling up. Wow, I missed a lot. Come on, Vortex. What's going on, bro? You got to pay attention to the chat, bro. Let's go down here. SLP says Vortex is a great guy who brings inspiration and motivation to other iOS music producers like myself. Thank you so much, SLP. Appreciate you, bro. That's what we're doing out here, trying to inspire. Again, I will be the first to admit that I am not the greatest producer in the world. If you couldn't tell already, I'll be the first to admit, guys, I'm not a super great producer, but I do have a bunch of knowledge that I wish to share, and I show up every day. And that is kind of the most important thing you can do, you know, have a willingness to help others and show up. If you could do those two things, you will have the capability to inspire others if that is something that you want to do. And inspiring others is definitely something MMP likes to do. So yes. SLP says, because in his case, it's shown that believers are, what was it here? Because in my case, he has shown that he believes in me as a music producer, and to me that means a lot. Absolutely, SLP, bro. I believe in all of you guys. Definitely believe in SLP though. Like, whoa, that guy can freaking make some melodies. For real, make sure you check out SLP's YouTube channel. He needs to start making some packs for himself. Like, bro, you need a website with some packs, because damn, he's made a bunch of great stuff for us that we're gonna start releasing soon. And yeah, for sure, SLP is an amazing producer, bro. And I can't thank you enough for working with MMP. I love all the producers that we work with. You know, I definitely try to encourage the producers that I work with. I try to, you know, pay them on time, encourage them, give them, you know, compliments. Just try to be a good person. You know, pretty much it's what it's all about. Just when you want to run a business, it's all about just being a decent fellow, because, you know, most people are not. So if you're a nice person and try to, you know, temper your ego, you're already ahead of the game, because most people are not nice and most people have a huge ego. So if you can just do those two things, you're like already way ahead of the game for sure. Jersey Boy says it's hard to create when you find a sound you weren't expecting and it sounds good for another track. Dude, tell me about it, Jersey Boy. That happens to me all the time when I'm producing music. I find a sound and I just want to start messing with the sound the whole time. My ADD will just kick in and I'll just want to start playing with sounds. Can't help it. My ADD just keeps going. It's not my fault. I promise. All right. I'm going back. I'm going to the chat. Damn it, Jersey Boy, you're distracting me, bro. Shout out to Jersey Boy Beats. Yeah, if Logic, Nino Beat says, if Logic comes to iOS, goodbye other DAWs. Well, there's still some other room because, remember, there's no perfect DAW. So even if Logic does come to iOS, there's going to be some issues about it that probably some other DAWs can do better. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. SLP says, this track sounds great and very interesting and different. Absolutely. Just trying to go for a dark synthwave, cyberpunk stuff. That's what we're trying to do here. Yeah, Fan Priam says, dedication is the best. Absolutely. That's where it's all at, man. You just got to show up. Yeah, SLP says it has some synthwave flavor. Absolutely. Yeah, because obviously all the sounds are coming from our cyberpunk pack, so it's definitely going to sound dark synthwave, cyberpunky for sure. EB Metal says, what is the name of that synth? The synth we demoed today is Krill Synth by GSI Sounds. So pretty. Pretty synth. Van Priam says, don't say that, Vortex. You are perhaps not important to Steinberg, but you are important to us. Absolutely, fam. Appreciate my mobile music army. 15 people watching now. Hopefully nothing too important happened during the Apple event that we missed because we were streaming here. But we shall see. Samuel will definitely let us know. Samuel says the Apple event is done. We're already getting more people into the stream now. 17 people watching, so appreciate you guys. We're about to do the giveaway in a second. I'm just going to play through this track first and check continue checking the chat here. Yep. Samuel says prices in Sweden are super high due to exchange rate. Yep. Plus inflation. Everybody around the world is experiencing inflation as well. Man, Samuel, do you live in Sweden, bro? Because you and Jacob need to have a beer. If I lived in Sweden, I'd be looking Jacob up for sure. Cut and Glue. Shout out to Cut and Glue. He helped us with this pack, breaking down the sounds from this pack. Plus, he produced the last pack, the house pack for us, and the melodic house pack. So shout out to Cut and Glue. He's one of the producers that we work with to create these products, and fantastic electronic music producer from Germany. Shout out to you. Hey, Lady Aptitude, what's going on? She says, fairly meh Apple event. Yeah, that's what I figured. AirPods, Yep. So very cool. Appreciate everybody coming back in here. We just made some tunes. We're about to listen and describe. We're about to listen to what we made and then do a giveaway in just a bit. Yeah, Alex Foman says he better wait for the iPhone. Yeah. Yep. Lady Aptitude says, they've long since dropped the term keynote. They don't even call it a special event. Really? Oh, to reduce an expectation. Well, my expectations were already pretty low for this particular event. In October, maybe a little bit higher, but, I knew we weren't getting a new iPad Pro, so I'm just like, meh. Burns, what's going on, bro? He says it came from the Apple live stream. Absolutely. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, more people are coming in now because the Apple event is over. Nothing important, says Burns. Yep. A lot of people are saying nothing important. Ed B says he'd rather watch this than the Apple event, to be honest. Appreciate you, Ed. Ed is, of course, our resident metalhead over here. We love Ed. Fan Prima is cooking right now. Well, cook something for me, man. I'm hungry. I smell my wife cooking something right now. I can smell it in the other room. I want it. I'm hungry. I want some food. But a few more minutes. Yeah, Lady Aptitude says they wasted way too much time on the watch. Yeah, I really don't care about the watch, people. I'm sorry. I don't even wear a watch. I don't even wear a watch. Cut and Glue, you the man, bro. Yeah, Lady Aptitude says no iPad mentioned whatsoever at all. Yep, for sure. All right, cool. So let's just see, guys, while you're out, for those who missed the stream while they're at the Apple event, we'll just go ahead and play what we have for you so far, and then we'll probably do the giveaway. Just probably not a whole lot of time to arrange anything right now. Yeah, see, we got to do the giveaway in 2 minutes, so we'll just play this for you. Maybe we'll start out with just a few tracks and play what we have for you, and bring in the tracks one by one, and then we'll do the giveaway. All right. Cool. Appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and play what we created. So we have our first sound here created from the Krill Synth, which is going to be this here. super pretty analog sound with the adverb reverb on there. And then we got some, and then pretty much everything else came from the pack. Our drums came from the pack. Our bass sounds here came from the pack. The pad came from the pack, and we played in this arpeggiator, this arpeggio, which is also coming from the Krill Synth as well. Let's just listen to these two together. Krill Synth. Krill Synth, man. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Cubasis, why? Did he panic? No. All right. Sometimes you have to hit play again because the arpeggio gets latched in Cubasis, but just beautiful sounds coming from Krill. So let's go ahead and bring these tracks in here now one by one. Almost everything was coming from our pack, except for the 2 Krill Synth tracks. And yeah, we also played in a little lead as well, coming from a sound from our pack. All right, so let's bring these in one by one. I don't even know what to start with. Let's see. Let's start with this and the drums. Here we go. It crashed. I clicked mute and it crashed. Cubasis, no. Cubasis rarely crashes, you know, for me, and especially on the stream, but we definitely got a full crash on that one. All I did was hit the mute button and Cubasis decided to crash. Let's try this again, shall we? All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know I definitely did. Had a great time making this little 8-bar loop here. Again, using the amazing Krill Synthesizer for the lead sound there and an arpeggiator. And the rest of the stuff is definitely coming from our pack in the form of some presets and audio loops. So yes, now it's time, of course, for our beautiful giveaway. So we're going to hit play and turn this all the way down and start getting our giveaway going. Here we go. Let's get to the picker wheel. All right. Now, the two people that can't enter this week because they won last week is going to be Lazy Cow and D. Bennett. But everybody else can definitely enter, and Lazy Cow and D. Bennett definitely enter next week. This week, though, we got to cut you out so we can get more people winning these codes. All right. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the chat right now if you do want to be entered into the giveaway to win this amazingly simple and streamlined virtual analog, both poly and mono synthesizer from GSI or Genuine Sounds. Let's get people entered. Jersey boy. Alex Foman, Sanet, Dimitri. Love to see all of our mobile music army here. Stephen Tucker. Cutting Goo. Oh, he wants to win this too. Cool, bro. Nino Beats. Shout out to Nino Beats. Peter. Pretty much here every week, Peter. Love you, bro. Peanut Cram. He's always here. Love to see our familiars, our regulars. Joe Burns. Ober won something recently. Lady Aptitude. Bringing some female energy up in here. Her and Joe from the sound test room. We appreciate you ladies in here in the house for sure. Uh-oh. The Cubasis crash again? Let's see. Cubasis crashed while playing in the background. I don't know why it's crashing today. Today is not a good day for Cubasis. It's crashed twice today. Normally it almost never crashes, and it's crashed twice today. So that's always fun. We'll just keep that off for now. Keep getting people entered into this giveaway. We got 13 people entered so far. Lady Aptitude was the last one. Now we need EB Metal. Samuel, our resident tech guy here. Media Web. Remember, guys, just give me one thumb, just one. Just one thumbs up. Don't need multiple times. It's not key. Add me to Mario. RJ, what's going on, bro? He will skip this one since he probably already has it. Burns, what's going on, Burns? Burns was just watching the Apple event as well. Ed B, yeah, he's been gone for 5 months. I thought you'd been gone for a minute, Ed. Nice to see you again, bro. Hopefully everything is going well over there at your place where you are, because, yeah, it's been a minute since we've seen you. Henry's got to go. All right, Henry, have a good one, bro. We'll see you next week. Samuel says, could it be Krill? I don't think it could be Krill, but who knows? You never really know if it's going to be an app or if it's the DAW. You have to do a lot more playing around with it. But it's been running pretty stable. Just crashed once or twice there. All right. So, Van Priam says, more ladies, please. More ladies, because they are creative. Absolutely. You know, usually women put men to shame when it comes to creativity. So we need more female music producers as well, because the female music producers that I've seen have been amazing. So, all right. So we got 20 people entered into the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and read it off for everybody to see. If you don't hear your name, give me a thumbs up, but I'm pretty sure I got everybody. So let's zoom in here. We got Jersey Boy, Bonsai, Alex Foman, Sanet, Dimitri, Steven, Cut and Glue, Nino, Peter, Peanut Cram, Joe Burns, Ober, Lady Aptitude, Ed B. Metal, Samuel, Media Web Records, Van Priam, Eddie DeMario, and Ishag Shafiq. I can't pronounce that. And then Burns 66. If you don't see your name, give me a thumbs up. But if you already saw your name, then we're good to go. 25 people watching now. Again, Cut and Glue. I don't think it's Krill that's causing the crashes. It could be, but I don't think it is. And again, you know, it's such a simple synth, and the GSI, the company continues to update it. So if there is any issues, I guarantee you GSI will fix that ASAP. So So here we go. Burns says this time I will make the correct due date for a song contest. I hope you can make it, Burns. We would appreciate you, bro. We got the contest going on right now. Started today. Starts today, guys. So get those. So start submitting those tracks. Okay, here we go. Oh, Joe's got to go too. Bye, Joe. We'll see you in a suit. We'll see you in a bit. We're gonna go hang out with Doug in just a few minutes here. Okay, guys, so here we go. 20 people entered into the giveaway, 26 people watching. We're about to do a spin. We've got 2 codes to give away, so we'll be spinning twice today. So if everybody is ready to go, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's spin it. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? No whammies, no whammies. Big winner, big winner. Who can it be? Peter? Nino? Peter! Boy, that was close to Nino. Holy smokes. Go, Peter! Peter has won the very first. Look how close that is. It's like 1 or 2 pixels away from Nino Beats winning. But good job, Peter. Let's go ahead and get you out of here, bro, so somebody else can win. All right. Now we got 19 people that can win the giveaway. And of course, all the winners today, definitely send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com to get your winning code. Again, shout out to GSI, Genuine Soundware. We really appreciate you guys and appreciate all the apps you've been pumping out for this community. So let's spin the second and final time today for the Krill Synthesizer app in a 3, a 2, a 1. Let's see who's going to win. Big winner, big winner. No whammies, no whammies, big winner. Come on. Alex Bonsai? Bonsai! Congratulations, bro. All right. Peter and Bonsai are the winners today. So Peter and Bonsai, definitely send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com to get your winning app code. And of course, if you didn't win, don't worry. We'll be back again next week with a brand new app to give away. So make sure you stick with us, subscribe to the channel, of course. And we got a brand new video coming out on Friday about Cubasis workflow. So make sure you don't miss that. And of course, enter our brand new, completely free contest that just started today, folks. Make sure you get that. Use our free pack, our free Cyberpunk sample pack to create a track and submit into our free contest to potentially win hundreds of dollars. So really appreciate you all for being here. Let's open up Cubasis. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Appreciate again everybody for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll be back again, of course, on Friday and then next Wednesday with a new stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, everybody, please keep talking music. We'll see you guys later.